So we started this adventure in southern Maine with a fully packed car and then drove for a full day to Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, where we'd be spending the next few days, and we were welcomed by an amazing sunset the first night. The next day, we explored a park with some caves carved out by the ocean, and then later swam in a pool with some awesome ocean views. After a fun time at the pool, we drove back to the house and had another amazing sunset on the ocean. For our last day staying near Lunenburg, we hiked into this amazing hidden beach with big rugged cliffs. Later that day, we swam off an old fishing shack as our final adventure while staying near Lunenburg.
Moosehead Lager. Woo!
And just like that, our time in Lunenburg was up and we were back on the road again, this time headed towards a campground just under Cape Breton Island where we spent the night, then got up, packed the car again, and finally drove into Cape Breton Island where the real adventure began. Our first adventure on the island was a hike into this amazing waterfall that looked like something out of Jurassic Park. We then drove a few hours to the city of Sydney where we'd be staying in a hotel, and they actually had a water slide, and so here's a video of Zach absolutely launching out of the end of it. After a fun night in Sydney, we got up and drove into more remote parts of Cape Breton, where we found this cool hike that went into a canyon with a little waterfall that was right on the ocean. After the quick hike, we kept driving until we made it to where we'd be spending the night at a place called Cabot Shores, where we'd be sleeping in a tent on a river. And they also had this awesome little boat with a pulley system, almost like a mini ferry that would bring you to a private beach. But the mosquitoes were really bad, so we didn't last very long on the beach. Oh, buggy. The next day, we got up, took in the view of the river one last time, and then hit the road to go to even more remote parts of Cape Breton, where we'd be doing a 10-mile hike for a final full day on the island. So the hike started out a little frustrating because we were all pretty tired out from a week full of adventures, and the trail wasn't very well maintained, as you can see. But once we got to the beach and got the views, it was all worth it, and it's definitely an adventure I'm never going to forget.
Something's reaching through me. Something's blue to be.
This trip truly was a special one, and I learned so much during our time on the road. But the most important lesson I learned is this: you don't need to fly across the world and spend a ton of money to have an amazing experience. All you truly need to have a great adventure is great people you care about, an unknown destination, and the intent to have a good time no matter what.